Oh, oh no. Oh no. Okay, so you know what? Let's just fucking go back to retro. Retro looks fine. We'll just leave it like that.
Ooh.
One player. So, this is probably my favorite game series of all time. We're playing it off of a real SNES. I have an upscaler that it's going through, and it's got some sick-looking scan lines that make it look fucking awesome on my TV. But the same effect doesn't seem to carry over very well to the stream. It just really doesn't like the scan lines. It just makes they show up, but they show up like thick bars of ugly. But this game is just absolutely incredible. This series is absolutely incredible. It was a graphical masterpiece of its time, but not only that, it was just an absolutely tight platformer. And it was one of the first games I played as a kid, too. So... Oh, that thing gotta come back, eh? Alright. So I'm a little more fond of Country 2 because I remember it a little bit better. But Country 1 is still fantastic. Country 3 is a little weird, but also a great game. So I'm going to be playing this a lot better than I did Monkey Ball, but it's still not going to be like professional crazy levels. It's just going to be like solid.
Speed run.
Yeah, like you're not getting a speed run. You're just gonna get like someone who kind of knows what he's doing run. I don't know if I know where every bonus game is in this, but I definitely know where a lot of them are. So I'll just be grabbing any of the ones that I see that I know. It's a shame because I was really hoping the scan lines were coming through properly. Because this game really benefits from it. I thought there was a blue balloon up there, but I guess I'm mistaken. I don't know how much of this we're going to play tonight, but I can definitely blast through a lot of it very quickly. But just, I love the sounds of this game, I love the look of this game, I love the Kong of this game, I love the dong of this game. And, you know, it's Donkey Kong's anniversary this year.
Do we really need to go out in the storm, Donkey Kong?
It's our anniversary, Candy. Of course we gotta go out in the storm.
It's kind of wet and...
I think you dropped down here,
my hair
yeah.
messed up.
Don't worry about it. If it gets wet, I'll let you wear my tie.
Well, I guess.
See, no sweat. Yeah, I remember the Donkey Kong cartoon was a big part of my fucking childhood, too. To be honest, I don't hate it as much as most people, because a lot of those video game adaptations are very much of their time. There wasn't a whole lot to work with, and I kind of respect what they managed to put together with what was available.
Mega high.
Oh, I don't think I can do whatever this was. I think that's just like an item, though. It's not like a bonus room. I'm not sure if there's a set number of bonus rooms for each level, or if there's just... And I also don't remember if I have to clear them, or if I just have to unlock them. I think it was this one. See, I can hold more than 8 balloons in this fucking monkey game. I've been seeing online lately a lot of people going on about how this version of Donkey Kong should be replaced by one that looks more like the original one from the arcade game, and I guess it's just because with my outlook, like, this is the Donkey Kong I grew up with, Donkey Kong Country, and I feel like it's really when the franchise came into its own identity. Like, Donkey Kong, the original 3 games, yeah, they're called Donkey Kong, but I feel like that's really as far as the connection goes. They don't really feel like Donkey Kong games to me. They're a separate. It doesn't even look like the Donkey Kong that we know and love today, so it just feels like a very separate series. It sort of evolved into like the Mario versus Donkey Kong stuff, but it has just a very different. When Mario gets involved, Donkey Kong's identity feels totally different. Like, Country just feels like that is a series, that is a franchise of its own. Whereas Mario vs. Donkey Kong, when you see that Donkey Kong in there, to me it almost feels like a spin-off. Even though this is more akin to what Donkey Kong originally came from, but it's just not the same. It is not my father's Kong.
Certainly is not.
But it is DK's anniversary this year, and I don't think we're going to get jack shit, to be totally honest. You know, pessimist in me be damned, but I feel like Nintendo is seeing all of the Wii U re-releases on the Switch as new titles, because in their mind, the sales on the Wii U were so poor that to most people they are new titles. So I feel like Tropical Freeze on the Switch to them is Donkey Kong's entry on the Switch. And I just don't see them doing anything more than that. And I would fucking love a new Donkey Kong Country Returns, but by the sounds of things, Retro is being pulled in to do Metroid, and that's been in fucking development hell, so I really doubt that there's a secret Donkey Kong in the works that we haven't heard of till now. Like, it just, I would love it, and I wish for it, but it's just, I don't believe it. I think Donkey Kong's anniversary, they're only going to acknowledge, like they might bring everything up, and then I think they're going to release some kind of, like, Donkey Kong arcade thing. Because I almost feel like Nintendo doesn't quite understand that separation between country and classic. So this is the first underwater level. And of course you get the aquatic ambiance.
You get the sword the fish.
So this song is very well known since it was David Wise's attempt to really push what the Super Nintendo was capable of from a musical standpoint. Yeah, Donkey Kong water levels have always been, like, fine. Like, they don't annoy me to death or piss me off like water levels in some other games might.
Oh my god. Some water games are terrible.
Well, water levels can make or break a lot of a game, right? Man, I love the fucking graphics. Seeing them with the scan lines on my TV looks so much better, too, than... Like, it's more of what I remember. You see that definition looks just a bit... It's funny because it obscures the screen, but it makes the graphics look clearer. Because that's just how they were expected to look. Like, there was only one general type of monitor back in those days. We didn't have these HD displays yet. Yeah, the water levels, I don't think, have any secrets. We'll go check on Funky. We can't go anywhere with him yet, but he's cool.
My name's Funky Kong. My bottleicious jumbo barrel can launch you. Oh, I can't.
You gotta read fast. Most unfortunately, a place you've already been to. Whoa, sick, which is a complete total bummer, let me tell you. Whoa, dudes, my name's Funky Kong.
Uh-oh.
My audacious jumbo barrel can launch you to any point on the island. Whoa, smoke weed, bro.
420. Sweet.
Yeah, it's like a little too bright but on the stream, but that's okay. Boy, this place has been busy lately with all those Kremlings and now you. Oh, let's go a little slower. We never had movement like this when I was in video games. So the, all this fun can't be good for you. Cranky Kong's supposed to give you tips, but really he's just like comic relief. I bet they wasted half the memory already just on this section alone. I think... Oh, fuck. They can't keep this level of graphics up for much longer. We used to be lucky if we got 3 shades of gray, let alone any real colors. We used to have to survive with a 2-frame walk. Go bananas in the snake pit of the reptile rumble. Like, yeah, he gives you really obscure hints. He can't really fly, but Espresso the ostrich can flutter about. But mostly he just shits on you. See ya later, alligator.
Oh, my hip.
But in this canon, Cranky Kong was supposed to be like the Donkey Kong from the arcade games, grown up and old now. One thing I also noticed is all these little jokes he makes about game design that went way over my head as a kid. That's kind of cool. I think I don't want to go on that barrel. Because I think if you go on that barrel up there, it skips too much of the level. I don't think there's anything down there. Because I think... Oh, I think you need to be... See, here's where my memory is starting to get a little more faint. I think you have to go here. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Maybe it's here. Yeah, it's here, I think.
Whoa, that was weird.
What?
You just slid into that barrel like you slid into my DMs.
I'm so used to the graphical quirks of this game that I wouldn't even recognize them. So here, if you do it wrong, you actually get the secret.
Huh?
Man, but like, even little like butterflies, and I remember as a kid I didn't really understand what the foliage was all supposed to be. Like all these big weird leaves. But still really nice. And it's not just that it looks nice, but it sort of has this style to it as well. Like, it's very stylized in its early 3D look. Like, when we finally did get games in 3D, they didn't look like this because this level of graphics, there's no way you could do this on, like, Nintendo 64 hardware. That's why it works when you digitize sprites, but you can't digitize a 3D environment, and that's what everything was going towards. You didn't get a lot of 2.5D games with these kind of graphics after Donkey Kong, because everyone wanted real 3D. Enough of this, like, just fake looks like 3D. But I love it. I feel like this level is really the first stage to make or break anyone playing this game. Oh yeah, you guys cool edge animations. I really love the friggin' movement of the eyes on that.
Ooh.
Yeah, Barrel Cannon Canyon, like, that's the first level I always remember being a total bitch.
Hi, I'm Candy Kong, and this is my
save
point.
If you want me to save your current game,
give me
jump
a
into my
smooch.
singing server.
Give me a little smooch, DK. Oh, I love your donkey dong.
Sorry, let me just bend over and get this pen.
I love you, Donkey Kong. Oh.
Alright, now we're at a very naughty person's very naughty lair. So the beavers are called naughties, as the name suggests. And very naughty is the name of the boss. So he's got sort of like a little time in between when you can jump on him, but all he does is go left and right. And then a banana falls on his head and you win.
Nintendo! Remember
Yeah,
this game you're playing, kids?
Oh yeah, they branded a lot of shit. I think we totally... Did we clear Congo Jungle? We must have. I cleared every level up to that point, so we're doing pretty good. So, advice I would give to new players is to really just go right back and save again, and then use the warp barrel to come over here. Because otherwise, when you get game over every time, you got to keep fucking killing that boss again before you can go back to this world. And before you can get up to Candy's save point there's 4 levels you have to clear. So, one thing I love about Donkey Kong Country is it has very unique level themes. Like, now we're in the mine shaft. And they can take one idea and make multiple themes out of it. Like, this is the mine shaft, but then you have the mine cart, which is... I think they share some assets, but feel very different. And then you've also got the levels where there's ledges, like moving ledges that move along the rails. And again, they share assets, but feel totally different. They really used a lot of these concepts to their fullest. So I got Winky the Frog here. He only shows up in this game. Him and Espresso don't come back in the later titles. But yeah, that level's a walk in the park. But here's the level that separates the men from the boys. The minecart carnage.
Oh, God.
So, if you're really stuck on this level, you can actually jump over this barrel and hold back. And it will take you, like, about 3/4 of the way through. But I ain't no pussy. We're going to do the whole level. And I don't think there's any bonus games here either. So even if you do that trick, you can still 100% the game. But we're going to do the whole level. Yeah, like, see, this level's got the tracks, but it still uses the same, like, elements, I think. Oh, I didn't jump at the right time. Yeah, those ones right on the edges of the rails are kind of traps. Switch to Diddy. Doesn't make a difference who you are in the cart. Diddy's a little bit more agile and moves through the levels a little easier, but DK can kill certain enemies that Diddy can't.
I'm so small.
Diddy's hitbox is a little easier to see too, like when you're trying to jump on things, whereas DK stretches his arms right out. So I gotta go against my every fiber of my being to get those bananas. The bananas. Oh, and we're gonna have to start the whole level over. So, getting into a bonus game in this game, one of the things that sucks about it is you end up going back to the last checkpoint you were at. Now, I don't remember what the golden route is for Unguard stage. Every buddy minigame, there's a big symbol of them, like a big golden version of them you can pick up. And it gives you 2 times whatever you've collected so far. And I know on guards he has to go through like a wall. You see, that's a 2. Thanks. I don't really remember why those are numbered. But yeah, you just want to collect as many of these as possible, and at the end they all turn into bananas and you get lives. So here's another. Oh, there we go. I'll get it now. I think it... Yeah, it just duplicates... It multiplies everything you've already picked up. So if you get it and then you keep picking them up after, it's not as good as waiting and getting it at the last moment. Can I get enough to... No, I'm not going to get enough there. So we got 5 lives. It's not too bad. And we're back. And we're back. Yeah, this is a very, the Donkey Kong Country series are very much, for me, if you can call them it, comfort games. Because I know them like the back of my hand, and they bring back so many good memories, because as a kid, we didn't have a lot of money, so I was often replaying the same games over and over again. And the Super Nintendo is one of my consoles I actually kept through most of my life until it broke. And then I sold off all the games and everything because I didn't have a reason to keep them anymore. And plus, selling off all my games and shit meant I could get the next console going. That was really the only way I had in a lot of cases to get a new game machine was just, you know, trade it all in. Burn towards the next one. Oh, fuck. I hate jumping over those carts. Oh, that's cool. I lose the KO when I go into the minigame, and they don't come back for me to pick them back up when I replay the level. Well, that's okay. We got a lot of lives in the minigame. There we go. So that, I think, is the second really hard level in this game. Again, that separates people. But a lot of people don't know about the shortcut, and that helps a lot. So now we're in the cave level. And we already played one cave level, but you can see, like, this one's a bit darker. It's a little harder to see what's going on. Totally different, totally different palette here. Like, even DK's palette changes here. You can see here, like, the lighting in the cave changes as you progress. Like, there's some cool tricks here. I think there's something you can get. I might be in the wrong level. Oh, no, there is. There we go. But here's where I'm going to start to not actually know all the secrets. Okay, I know there's a... If you press down while you're holding a barrel, and then let go of Y, you can rest it easily on the ground so that you can recalibrate. That's the thing with Diddy. Oh, we're going for a banana bunch then? Ah, fuck it. So I don't know if that counts, though. I don't know if I need to actually clear the minigame for it to count as beating it. But I don't think you really get anything for 100%ing this game. You just get, like, some different dialogue from Cranky, I think. It's not till Country 2 and 3 where they would add in rewards, additional levels, and bosses for finding everything. So, as a kid, I guarantee did not 100% this game. I beat it as a kid. I don't know how I beat it as a kid, but I did not 100% beat it. Winky kind of sucks because he does this hop walk, so he doesn't always pick up all the bananas on the ground. But I like him. He's funny looking. I think it's... Is it... Yeah, it's getting darker as we go on here.
Yeah, because you're getting deeper into the cave.
Kind of oscillates. Like, every now and then it lights up a bit more again. Like, here it's lighting up a little.
Yeah, because there's more...
It's like a dynamic lighting.
It's because there's more open...
Yeah, I see. It reacts based on how much the background you can see. Oh. That's okay. I didn't need the bananas. Okay, good. So it counted. I don't know if I mentioned it, but if you look at the title of a level, like this is Stop and Go Station, Bouncy Bonanza has an exclamation mark at the end. That means I found all the bonus games in the level. So if I find them all in Stop Go Station, when I clear it and go back over it, it'll have an exclamation mark on it. So Stop and Go Station is another interesting one with a secret. You can just do this, and you skip like the whole level.
Ooh.
But we're gonna go back in. I just wanted to show that off. But see how it doesn't have that exclamation mark?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's because I didn't clear it.
That whole level is really cool, the Stop and Go Station.
Yeah, what a long level.
No, I meant like how it operates, the stop and go.
Yeah.
It's like red light, green light, red light, yeah.
You'll see a lot of concepts like that in this game that only get used once. These enemies, I think they might be in one other level, but I could be wrong. Now, I think you have to fall down one of those pits to get a bonus game in this level. And like I said, this is where my memory starts to get a bit more faint about where everything is.
do you get the? Oh.
So, as long as you're cartwheeling or rolling off the side of a ledge, you can jump in midair. I really don't need all these bananas.
That's because. I don't know.
There's the claptrap. You know, whoa, traveler! Oh, Vault Hunter! Ho! Yeah, he was looking a lot different back then. I know most of these enemies' names, but not all of them. I know, like, the ones that kept coming back. I don't know these guys' names, so we're at the end here. I did miss a secret. I wasn't planning on going for 100%, but, like, I can do it, so I kind of feel like I might as well. So, I know it's when you fall in one of those pits. The problem is, I don't know which pit. It's like one of those kind. I don't think it's that one. It might be this one. No, it ain't that one. I mean, maybe I didn't fall far enough. Maybe like this one? No. It's one of them. It's one of them. Yeah, there's some secrets in this game that are just some of those, like, what the fuck, how would I know this? Unless someone told me kind of secrets. And I feel like those were kind of more common back then. Like, I feel like there could be some kind of hint. It's not this one, eh? No. I'm pretty sure it's one of them. I could be getting it confused with the different level, though. Well, we'll try them all. Try this one. Well, we did now. I got the lives. I can waste them. But I feel like having a unique graphical style like this really helps this game, like, withstand the test of time, so to speak. Is it down here? Did I try this one? Like, I think if they did an HD version of this game ever, it would need to be sprites. Like, I think even if you used 3D models, it wouldn't give you the same feeling. Even if you had models that looked like these graphics in this style, like, I think it's something about the way that they have frames of animation that wouldn't look as good if they were actually just fully computer animated. Like, you'd have to do some fancy trickery. You know what? Let's check down here. No. I could be wrong about that whole idea. That might be a different level where you can fall down that spot. So we're already back here. And we already got that one. Oh, is it something with... I don't think it's something with this. I think... Yeah, this is just to get that, right? There's nothing... Nothing back here that I can do with this, is there? Oh, maybe there is. Hang on, these bananas were suspicious. Oh, so it's a different level where you fall down. Because I was thinking most of the secrets in this game aren't that far-fetched. And when they are, they're usually optional things, like a balloon or bananas or something like that. The actual bonus games themselves usually give you some kind of a hint. Okay, we gotta wait. We gotta, like, go with it. I hear Didi.
Go.
Where is Didi? Where is Didi?
He's right. It doesn't matter.
I didn't see him. Did you see him?
No. It really doesn't.
It's alright.
matter.
I can do this without getting hit. Oh.
He says, almost getting hit.
Almost getting hit, but I did it without getting hit. There, see, there's our beautiful exclamation mark. Let's put that in here.
Yoo-hoo, honeycomb.
Oh, you make me so happy.
Candy, I told you I'm gay. Oh my god, lay off. Donkey Kong wants a donkey dong, alright? Oh, buddy. Oh, no, buddy. Buddy. So here's that example of what I mean where DK can't kill certain enemies. If you look at Crusha here, Diddy can't kill him. Like, he's just like, buh, buh. Unless you blow him the fuck up.
Damn.
He's laughing now. You can't kill that guy at all. It's down here. Oh, it's just a fucking thing. Now we're in a new level theme too. We got these like Aztec sort of temples. So how do we do that? Diddy doesn't quite go high enough. There's no spring here. Did I need to use... come back, DD. Maybe I had to use an enemy's head to get up there. I think these are... Oh, there we go. Another one. Oh, where's it gonna go? Oh, shiny. Here? Oh, yeah. Alright, so... That's a cool trick. I think we will have to replay. I don't think I need to clear the level, though, to get the 100%. I think I can just exit once I find the minigame. Okay, so here what we want to do is very carefully inch this along. So we're going to go up. I love that they have this, like, upper layer. I don't think they really do that in this tile set any other time. But it looks so cool. Oh, it's weird. Sometimes he can jump on the coconuts, sometimes he can't. Oh. Come on, come on. Oh. There you go. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Winky. Don't worry about it. You know why they call him Winky?
Because he looks like a slinky?
No, because Rare loved making fucking dick jokes and stuff like that. I'm not kidding.
No, I believe you.
So we must have missed one. Yeah. So we'll hop back in there. So even though we might be at a different place, Cranky's cabin, like, internally looks the same no matter where you go. Yeah, fuck him. So what we need to do... We need to, like, take one of these dudes over. We're not close enough yet, eh? Yeah, we need one of those dudes. So will he turn around? Yeah. So that's the trick. When you get in. There's a little bit of that in this game. And they spell rare. If I jump into little crocodile heads, they go a little faster or spin around or something, but it's pretty easy to do this one. So if you press start and select, you can hightail it out of any level you've already cleared. I think a lot of old games have a similar thing. And yeah, see, it's cleared. And now we're at Necky's Nuts. From monkey balls to Necky's Nuts. So he spits nuts at you, and you gotta kind of wait for his head to be a little lower to the ground to jump on him. Ow.
Man.
And then the banana goes on.
Toucan Sam nowadays, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, this guy's just a head. But yeah, he's like the giant version of those little vultures we saw before. Now, speaking of vultures, we're in the forest world now. It's not a long game, especially...
Vulture culture. My favorite kind of culture.
I know, right? Now, especially if you're going back to this game and you've played it all before and you know everything before, it's much easier to blast through. But as a kid, like, I could play this game for ages because it would take a lot more tries to get through, like, each stage, right? But I could probably clear this whole game tonight without much trouble. What is it, 2:30? Yeah, probably. Might go on a little later than I want to, so we might stop around halfway.
I think we should stop around maybe give it another half hour.
See how far I can get in that time. Because I could probably get through, I want to say, another couple worlds in that time. Yeah, see, that's the other thing too, when you're looking for secrets, DK holds the barrel up higher, so it's kind of harder to figure that out. These fuckers go for your feet, little ankle-biting bastards. There we go, it won. It won!
You did not.
Let's swap out. See, they kind of give you the barrel there to use as a shield. Yeah, there's some stuff that you can only, you gotta be high up enough to land on the ground and then it breaks open. DK also has like a hand slap attack, and you can sometimes find secrets with it, but the secrets are so minor and there's usually no hint that they're there, so there's really no point in using it. Oh, I missed something in Vulture Culture. Well, we're not going to go for 100%. I don't know what I missed, so it could take a while to find it. This one I was wondering as a kid, how the fuck do I get up there? You just got to do like that. Just got to lure them. Oh, I got the banana. Well, fuck me. Again, I'm pretty sure that still counts. I was expecting it to cycle back to the K, and I forgot that it does the stupid ass banana first. So this is another one of those levels that separates the men from the boys. Treetop Town, because it's one of these all barrel levels. There's a lot of secrets in this one too, and I kind of remember where they're at, but I don't want to like spend all night dying in spots where I think a secret might be. Oh, well, there goes that. Oh, there he is. There he is! So you get a lot of these auto-firing barrels, and you have to like plan when you go into them in order to get into the regular barrel. See, the hint there was that there was a banana already on the floor. So it's like, oh, I wonder what happens if I pick that up, and you shoot into it and then you get the secret. So there's a lot of stuff designed like that in this game. These barrels can be kind of forgiving. Sometimes if you miss, you can end up skipping a few and going over to a different one. Uh-oh. I don't think that one's gonna, though. I got a checkpoint, though, right? Yeah. DD Kong. This is giving me a massive wave of deja vu. Like that one there, if I miss, I can kind of like angle him back into it. The one where he's shooting down, though, it's like, nah, you missed that, you're fucked. And like this one here. So that one's tricky because you got to kind of time what it's going to take for him to shoot out of both barrels. And by this point, you're not that intimately familiar with how long it takes really to go out of each fucker. Each barrel. It's alright, I'm good at this game.
He says with a tear in his eye.
Ooh.
Ouch.
I love the sounds of this game too. How everything freezes and goes ooh. It's especially good when you like are on your last guy and you get hit and all the music stops for extra dramatic effect. Pew, pew. I love the background of this level too. Like you see that like there's so many more of these like forest huts. It's like this. It makes the world seem so much larger than it actually is. Oh no, I don't want that. So here's Espresso the ostrich. You haven't met him yet. He's later on in this world. He moves and jumps. That's what he does. So he's like faster than your regular character. And he can do this flutter. He's not really in the game that much now that I think about it. I think he's only really in a couple levels. He's in an ice level. And he's in a grass level in this world. But yeah, you can go over the top of the level and get some extra shit. And then he doubles your money. Can I go over it again? I forget. I think you can go over it again. I think if you do like... No, you can't go over it again. Just once. Alright. You can see we got a nice stockpile of lives going. And we're back here. Doop 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 doop. Gotta do it all over again because I fucked up. So I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. Do it again. Oh no! Ooh. Kind of reminds me, like, I feel like they must have got the idea sort of off Star Wars. Sort of looks like the Ewok huts. But it's in, like, this dark, like... Oh, fuck! It almost feels like you're in a cave because the trees are so tall. They blot out the light of the sun. Like, everything's illuminated by these little huts. And you never see who lives in them or anything. You can kind of assume that they're other monkeys, but, like, maybe this is friggin' beavers or something. The Ganatis. Ugh. They're kind of foresty. The Neckies seem to live in the friggin' forest. They fit. Which is odd, because, you know, they're working with Karul, but maybe they're sick of the fucking oppressive monkey regime or some shit. There we go. Exit. Forest Frenzy. So now we're back to another forest level. And we got this grayish black Krebling, which is kind of cool. They're not really any different than normal ones. They move and jump. And I guess the color sort of denotes that action. But it's just nice to have some variety anyway. Oh, so if you want to get that, you gotta do a roll jump. The interesting thing is, I don't think anywhere in this game really ever explains the roll jump. It might have been something in the manual. Because back in these days, a lot of stuff was explained by manual, not by anything in-game. You have some exceptions where, like, Mega Man X teaches you a lot of stuff by level design, but Donkey Kong doesn't really teach that much by level design, at least not in, like, those more advanced mechanics. Anything you need to do to clear the game you can figure out, but the roll jump, I don't think there's anywhere you actually need to roll jump. But if you know how to do it, it just makes the game a lot easier and opens up some paths that are otherwise inaccessible. I don't remember this level being too bad. It's sort of getting a feel for how these ropes move in relation to the enemies. Can I land on that? Yes, I can. Must be a secret. There we go. Oh, I see. This is the one where you just go and get all the bananas. See, Country 1's bonus games are very much bonuses, where you just sort of get, like, freebies, whereas Country's 2's become more like little challenge rooms. And then 3 carries on the same as 2. But then you get a reward for clearing the challenge. Apparently I missed one in there. Oh well. Country 2, I have a much better memory of where everything is, and I can 100% that one. But again, part of that is because to play every level in the game, you need to 100% it. So here's Ramby the Rhino. And this is a little preview of the snow-themed levels that'll be coming up. Can I get up on those? Oh, I need to be at the start. Shit. I might not be able to do this now. Might not have enough time. Ah, fuck it. I'm not gonna make it. If you stay along the top, you get to the big golden one that doubles all your stuff. It's alright, it's just lives. And we're at the start of the level anyway, so... But yeah, that's a really annoying thing about those golden dudes. So I'm running fast here, but that's because this fucker's... Well, he's not there anymore, but he chases you in this one. You see how he lowers down? That's because he's right up my ass. There's this cool kinetic feedback, too, where when you roll into a group of enemies, your acceleration shoots right up. They don't always have it designed where you can do that easily, but every now and then you'll encounter an area where you just blast through. Oh, we're back to this dude. A little easier than our last encounter with him. Something done that? Yeah, there we go. Each tile set kind of has its own indicator on the floor when you can land and break something open. I think there's... yeah. Yeah, I missed something somewhere there, too. Yeah, we're not gonna 100% today. Like, I have 100%ed it, but I've looked up, like, okay, where's the shit I missed, or I've combed the level. There's a really cool glitch you could do to skip ahead right to this level. Oh. without playing any of the other parts of the game. It's only certain versions of the game, and it's some kind of like error handler when you go into a level where you're not supposed to. But it feels like a cheat because it puts you like halfway into this level. This level's really cool too because again you have that light that changes as you progress. And you get this really cool sunset background and this darker effect over top of the regular jungle level. And it just makes it look and feel like a totally different stage. See, there's espresso. Anything up here?
Tasty.
Now, the funny thing about espresso is, as a kid, I was introduced to him before coffee. So I always thought an espresso shot was an espresso shot. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense. It's coffee. It makes you hyper. It's going to make my brain go faster. Now, I can't really call him espresso because I know the right word is espresso, and I've corrected that in my mind. So every time I go to say his name, I'm saying espresso instead of espresso. It's kind of interesting how that fucks up my brain. If you had him with you, you could get back up there and get some secrets, but I do not. And I think there's some spot here where you go down instead of up, and there's like a bonus game. I think it might have been the one I just passed. There's an extra little section. But I'm really trying to get the most I can out of this session. So we're in our second water level. Quite a ways apart from the first one, actually. Give it a, no, you know what, not worth it. So here we got the clams. And they shoot their pearls at you. Got these really...
They got a whole bunch of those.
Oh yeah. Well, clams make pearls, right?
Yeah, but it takes like a long
you get
time.
You get a clam pearl. Right? Clam pearl.
Oh, sure.
A pearl from a clam. A clam pearl.
Sure.
Bring me some more clams. And it's like... clam pearl. I like the sharks. I think they look cool. The little ones and the big ones. I don't like the little fish. The little fish looks dumb, but the sharks, they're cool. I like the clams. The clams are cool. Like, some of their enemy designs are better than others, and the clams are of a higher caliber. You see, this is where Rare's affinity for, like, googly eyes really shines with a lot of these characters.
Yeah, I think after this level, maybe we should,
After this level, there's a boss after this level. Might as well just finish the world.
Okay.
Ow. Oh my god.
It burns.
It's interesting how all the water kind of disappears when you get hit. Oh, we got the checkpoint. Ooh. Ah, fuck. Whoa. Cool. Haven't seen that before. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little more tired anyway. My commentary is getting a lot quieter. I mean, it's not like the last time we played Monkey Ball where I drove myself, excuse the pun, but bananas. But yeah. Still. Oh yeah, so interesting thing is these respawn even when you die. So they're very easy to farm if you really needed lives. Fuck. That's the end right there, too. Imagine that. A clam city. A city full of clams. Run by clams.
4 clams.
All clam all the time. If you say them shut your clam or clam up, they'd look at you like you fucking... They'd kill you. They'd fucking end you. We're not getting that Winky down there, because if we do, then I gotta do a minigame, and I don't want to do that. We have way more... Oh, you just fucking float at the top? Oh, whatever. Oh. G. Ong. D-K. Donkey Ong. Alright, Bumblebee Rumble. So this is King Zing, I think. That might be his name in the second game. I don't know. It's a big zinger. Zingers are what they call the bees in Donkey Kong. You have to hit him in the stinger to hurt him. I think he's like the first boss that's actually kind of challenging. Ah, fuck. He's easier to beat with DK because then you can jump and just get him with it. But he has to be like above you. Fuck. Why am I not? Alright, let's just fucking cheese it. He kind of switches sides. He's much harder in Country 2, because you have to fight him as a parrot.
Oh god.
Yep. Oh, we have to play a few levels here.
No.
No, I have to. I didn't save.
Oh, great.
Yeah. See, the fun thing about Donkey Kong Country is you can only save at save points, which means if you miss one, you're not turning your game off. Oh, this is going to take me into the Winky bonus. I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to throw it. So this is the snow world up on the mountains. So this is actually the halfway point of the game. This is World 4. There's only 6 worlds in Donkey Kong Country. After this, you go to a toxic sort of industrial park, and then you end in a cave world. So it is a pretty short game, but it just has so many memorable and unique set pieces. Can I do this trick? Yeah, here we go. I know some of the bonuses are a little trickier to get in this one, but I'm not really trying to get them anymore. So yeah, as this level goes on, the snow gets more intense. And the music really builds up to match. And it's just a really well done area. And the fun part about this level is it brings back one of Donkey Kong's most difficult... I think if I shoot down there, there's a bonus, but we're not going to get it, so... Yeah, this whole culminates into a barrel segment. So, like, see here, I fucked up, but I was able to save it. This is probably the hardest barrel segment so far. Again, I think there's a trick to this one. If you shoot in a certain spot, you can actually skip by most of it. I think it's this spot. Oh, fuck off. Get out of my sight. There we go. This level has a lot of like steep slopes too, which make it a little difficult to jump on enemies. Is this the level? I think it is. Yeah. So this is the only level in the game to have this ice cave effect on it.
Ooh.
And this music. It's like all shiny and it's super memorable. And only one level in the game uses it. Oh, I did that again. Oh well. So these blue ropes, when you jump on them, you automatically go up. And there's going to be red ropes where when you jump on them, you automatically go down. And that's the gimmick for this level.
Look more purpley to me.
Yeah, I guess they are purple. N-I-N-T-E-N-D-O. You know, those guys that just executed Mario the other day. I love that the sparkle effect. It really sells that this cave is like shiny and shimmering. Like, you don't get that with just the crystals alone.
Shimmering, splendid.
Very. I can show you a country.
I can show you my donkey.
Thing is, I really can't show you Donkey Kong Country because, as I titled the stream, I don't know where it is on the map. It's the one country I can't find. Where is Donkey Kong Country?
I don't know. You don't know where it is. I don't know where it is.
I want to drop, yeah. Oh, I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But you already got it.
I don't need this. I don't need it. I want to give it back. Let me give it back. Let me give it back. Also, in Country 2, each of the animal buddies each gets a unique ability by pressing the A button. And this one I can just go forward with the Y button, but in Country 2 I can charge it and blast forward. Rambi's got a similar ability. But I think, yeah, Unguarded and Rambi are the only two to be reoccurring. Unguard is across all 3 games. Rambi is only in the first 2. The Spider Squitter, he's in the last 2. It's kind of interesting which ones made the cut to return and which didn't. There we go, it's not too bad. Oh, 1 shy. It's okay, we're back here. So that was nice. It was placed right near a checkpoint. A lot of times I find those are placed without much thought and consideration for where they're gonna respawn you. Okay, I don't want to get another ostrich. So you know you want to go for this one because it's dangerous. Hey, it paid off. Yeah, it still paid off. I have a really cool Donkey Kong ROM hack on a cart too that I want to play sometime called Return to the Kremlings or something like that, or the Kremlings Revenge. And that might be fun to do. I never knew how to get that one as a kid either. I don't really know why that moves. I think that's just because it's down there. Alright, I think this is the... I think it's this one, or there's 2 more I have to do. There's 2 more I have to do. Because this isn't the water level. And our friend Espresso's back. Ooh. I did it again. And our friend Espresso's gone. And our friend Diddy's gone. Yeah, don't worry, we're almost done. I'm gonna go full tilt here. I might not know any speedrunner strats, but I know the game pretty well. So I can just, you know, kind of go quickly. We don't need that minigame. Yeah, this level's kind of interesting because ordinarily you have to do all this rope stuff. But because he has such a high jump, or long jump, you can bypass, like, nearly the whole level. And he's weird in that he's tall, so normally the short little guys don't hurt you. But Claptraps can still bite his feet. There was a bonus game up there, too, that you probably kind of saw for a second. Now we gotta actually play the rest of the level, but I don't think there's too much left. This dude's called Manky Kong. People speculate him to be the long-lost relative of Lanky Kong. He's meant to just be like a reference to, like the classic DK. Isn't he wearing sneakers, though? Yeah, I guess that's the idea of how he's supposed to be protected from stuff on the ground, but I think it's when you're on ledges like that that kind of have that sharp incline. The game just doesn't give a fuck, and it's like, nah, he bit you in the neck. Sorry, buddy. Alright. See, again, even like with this water level, they just had that blue palette, and it's enough to give you that whole idea that everything's sort of colder with that cooler color scheme. And now it's an ice level. Like, it doesn't really need to do anything special to be one. We got the jellyfish now, too. And the croctopuses, which were there before, but now they chase you. Now, I believe there is a trick you can do here. Can you go like... Yeah, through this wall. A recurring thing with the water levels is walls that you can go through, but there's usually not much in ways of like a hint that you can. Other than that, there'll be stuff with no other way to reach it. So you kind of come to the conclusion of, well, there must be a way through this wall because how else do I get this said thing? And I think with this guy you can hold left. Nope, not this one. Nope. Okay, not this side. There's one of them where you can hold left and you go through a wall. Not that wall, of course, but a wall. I don't think it's that one either. There's some stuff down here, I think. Oh no, I didn't want that. Well, we're pretty close to the checkpoint. Alright. We'll get some more lives, I guess. Just at that point where it's like, well, I really don't need any more. I shouldn't go in here yet. I have 60 whole seconds. Let's jump around down here a bit. Okay, now we're kind of cutting in a little closer, I think. Yeah, alright. Probably could have played it a little longer, but it's alright. Yeah, we got a good amount of lives. It's obscured by the cave, but we got 6. Alright. Yeah, it is a good way to rack up lives, but The only thing is I'm going to pack things up soon, and I'm pretty sure lives don't carry over with your save. And I have way more than enough for what little I'm going to continue playing here. But it's not too bad if you get them near a checkpoint. Sometimes you get one of those mini games and you have to replay a whole level. And that can get annoying. Or a large chunk of a level. Just because they don't really have... I mean, I suppose because the placement of those is always going to be the same. That's static. They could have probably set some kind of a thing to check if you warp out at that point, send you back at this point, but that might have been the one that I'm supposed to hold left on. Or it could be coming up. I know there's one where... Oh, is it this one? Yeah, oh, never mind, it's obvious. This one has a little gap. Yeah, there we go. For some reason I didn't think it had that gap. I thought I had to just meld them to the wall. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's okay. We're okay. And we're just about done here. Cog. I think it's just... Yeah, one more level and then I can save. So this is Squawks, and he's only in one level in this one. He grows up in 2 and he's a lot... he becomes recurring. But in this one he just shines a light for this single gimmick. He gets to blind the screen if I turn around. Oh, good. Oh, okay. That's okay, we can do this with Diddy. Yeah, and 2 he's a big boy too, and this one he's very tiny. In Returns they go back to more of that tiny design. When he just acts as a little tool for finding the secrets. Ah, there we go. Oh good, I was worried that was going to put me back. I just want to kind of get this finished up. It's getting really late. Yeah, I probably missed a bunch of stuff in that one, but again, I'm not really going for 100% at this point. Well, even though we're at 50. Well, you passed out over there, didn't you?
I'm pretty damn close.
You're pretty damn close. Well, you're okay. Yeah, Animal Buddies really didn't get utilized as much. It's only Rambi that comes back, right? They completely ditch everyone else. And they don't even bring in any new ones. Still great games, but definitely would have been nice to see. Anyway, unfortunately we're jumping out here just as you came in. But thanks for tuning in. And have yourself a good night.